but I could not get my camera to work. So on the computer, it just gave me a black screen. So I'm trying something different. All right, I have you on my cell phone now. So, hi everybody. Hi. Okay, so this is my Easter live. So I'm wearing my Easter ears today. How are you? How are you? I hope that you all can find me now that I've had this issue. Let me go to YouTube over here and delete the other ones while I can. Um, Again, I am so sorry. I had this all working today and all of a sudden it's not working. So I also need to cut the music because that will give me a ding on YouTube. So yeah, I'm here. Oh my gosh, that was pretty awful actually. So let me cut the sound on here. I hope you can find me, you guys, because I know you all were here earlier and then all of a sudden, yeah, something happened. And so let me go and delete those, manage my videos, my lives. I'm going to delete these ones that didn't work. And hope that you can find me here. Yeah. So this, like I said, is my Easter live. We are live, Terry. We are live. Thank you so much for being here. I had some technical difficulties and I could not get my camera to work on my computer, and I don't know why. I just think that is so bizarre. So yeah, we are live. We are live. There we go. We are live. So yeah, it is my Easter vlog, my Easter live. So I'm wearing my Easter ears that I picked up at the Home Sense. They're cloth with wire in them. Oh my gosh, they are just so adorable. And yeah. I hope everybody's doing good. I had a fantastic day. Um, it was a Tuesday, and Tuesdays are usually very busy for me, but I was able to leave work a little early and go do some shopping. So I got some new clothes today because, I don't have a whole lot that fits me because I'm just keep losing weight. And so, yeah, it's just kind of awful. So yeah, so I got some new clothes today. A bunch of them are going back because I don't like to. No, honey, no. I don't like to try on clothes in the store. So, um, Benson hasn't wanted anything to do with me all day until. Come on. So he's going to come up here and he's going to say hello, and then I'm going to shut the blind to my window because he doesn't want me. He wants my window. He's such a turkey. Oh, thank you for the kisses, Baba. Thank you for the kisses. He hasn't wanted anything to do with me. In fact, when I got home and went to let him out of his crate, he wouldn't even come out of the crate. Yeah. That's Benson. Oh my gosh, the wind is blowing so hard out there. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to go out, because the wind is so awful. But yeah, he wouldn't go outside to go potty or nothing. He just stayed in his crate. And then I walked up the stairs, and of course he had to go up the stairs. So yeah, now he hears me talking to somebody. He doesn't know who I'm talking to, but now he wants all the loving, all of it. He's such a little turkey. All right, so first thing I want to do is I got a card in the mail. Actually, Mike and I both got a card. Hi, Rosie. I'm so glad you found us. Hi, Robbie. Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties again today. Okay, the card said, "He is risen. The message is hope, the meaning is life, and the reason is love. Look at that. It is from, it's to Mike, Yvonne, and Benson, and it is from Uncle Jack and Aunt Jerry. And inside it says, wishing you God's joy as you celebrate this blessed season. Go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead. Matthew 28:7. Yes. As a Christian, and I try to keep religion and politics off of my channel, but as a Christian, this is the most important holiday. Hi, Jen. Like the absolute most important holiday. This is what my faith is all about, the resurrection of Jesus. Yes. Anyways, thank you, Uncle Jack and Aunt Jerry, for the card. I will show Mike when he gets home, and we're going to celebrate Easter this Sunday, just Mike and I. But we're cooking the full-on ham and sweet potatoes in the works. So yeah, it's going to be just me and Mike. And you know me, I'm going to have a little tiny dab of everything. Actually, I'm able to eat a little more now, so I might be able to eat a little more ham than originally had anticipated. Hey, and for those of you that are here, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It really does help my channel. Thumbs up, comment, like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things. I'm going to shut this now so Benson will maybe go and lay down somewhere. So go on, Bubba. Oh, you want a treat? You know he wants a treat, right? He always wants a treat. Ready? Good boy. Go have your treat. All right. So today I've got a bunch of things going on. First of all, I got a shirt in the mail. I just want to diamond paint and hang out with my dog. Yeah. I just want to diamond paint and hang out with my dog. Yep. I love it. So that one needs to go in the wash so that I can wear it. I got a new Universal Yums box, and we will look at that if we have time, because I have a whole bunch of stuff and not a whole lot of time. So today it's all about TEMU diamond paintings. TEMU diamond paintings. So the first diamond painting I want to share with you is a 50 by 50. Perfect for my heart health paint along that I have every February, right? Isn't that beautiful? It's roses and a heart splash in the water. I absolutely love it. So let's look at the drills for this one. They are in zippy bags. So if I didn't want to kit it up, I wouldn't have to. Look at the beautiful colors. Yeah. So this one has 22 colors. So I think it's not going to be very pixelated because it is a 50 by 50 and it only has 22 colors. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful when it's finished. So what I'm going to do is roll it back up with the, it is a round drill. It doesn't tell me the maker of this one. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But it's a round drill. And so that I don't put the wrong drills with the wrong canvas, I'm going to go ahead and roll it back up now and put it back in the bag. So I got all these out this morning and got the stream ready and did all the things that I was supposed to do. And I had these all laying out flat. And what happens? I have an issue with the stream. How about that? I mean, come on. Of all the things, right? So the next one is an 80 by 40. It's a really big one. I'm not sure. It is 27 colors. I absolutely love this, and I thought that I would put it in the dining room because, you know, we want to run all over the world, and what better than a map of the world, you guys? So my thought was to do this one and hang it near where we hang our medals. It's got a lot of color blocking in. Whoa, my lights just flickered, y'all. So if you lose me unexpectedly, please know that it is the weather. It is just the weather. It is just blowing so hard out there. But anyway, so I want to do this one for to hang up with where I put all of my drills. I mean drills, where I put all of my medals as a, you know, hey, we're going to run the world. Or this would be perfect for diamond painting around the world, y'all. Oh my gosh, we are diamond painting around the world, right? So yeah, there's that. And here are the drills for this one. They're pretty neutral. I do see some pretty blues over here and some red and yellow and a turquoise. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I cheated, y'all. I had Taco Bell for lunch. I am parched. Okay, so those are really pretty, and I am going to roll them back up in the canvas and put it back in the bag. Now, these all came from TEMU. They're all China mail canvases. When I order from TEMU, I usually put in that I want extra large canvases. And then I make sure that they are 40 by 40 or larger, because I really like doing large canvases. I'm not a fan of the 20 by 30s or 30 by 40s. It's a personal preference for me. Everybody has their own. Some people love doing a small one after they do a big one. I am just a big canvas girl. That's how I roll. That's the way I like to do it. But everybody has their own personal preference. So that was the world map. Then I have some 40 by 40s. I picked this one because my living room and my dining room downstairs are purple. And so I got this one to be able to hang up either in my living room or my dining room downstairs. Beautiful purple, beautiful. This one is a 40 by 40. It just has 20 colors. So I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. But looking at the canvas itself, it looks just beautiful. So yeah, I think, again, it's 20 colors. It is round, and it is in zippy bags again. So check out the colors to this. Now, it looks just very purple, and I'm seeing a lot of, like I see a red and a blue and a yellow and another blue and a red and a peach. So yeah, this is going to be very pretty. Now, the colors that there are the most of is, I'm sure, this 310 or 939. There's no 310s in it. It's 939. And then this purple is a 796. Those seem to be the ones that have the most drills. But yeah, I'm very excited to do this one. So let me roll this one back up. Yeah, my sister and brother-in-law painted the living room and the dining room in this house purple. Purple. Purple, people. Purple. Who puts purple in their living room and dining room? It would not have been the color I chose. And they did tell us that we could paint over it and do something else. But you know what? It's not my house, so I'm not doing it. So, okay, this next one I think is going to be awful. It's just going to be awful. It is a 40 by 40. It is 22 colors. It is nothing but confetti. And it is a kitchen. And I wanted this one for my kitchen, but I think that this one is going to be awful. Just awful when it's done. There's just too much going on here for this size of a canvas. So, so yeah, I just think that this one, yeah, it's not gonna turn out well. I promise you, it's not going to turn out well. So this one has very, very neutral, dark brown beiges. It is just, let me open it because you can't really see it that well. 22 colors. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it, because you can look at it and tell that it's going to be very pixelated. So here are the colors. They are very, just very neutral, very nondescript, really, colors. And I just don't see it turning out well in the end. So yeah, that's my fault, because I bought it knowing that it might not be very good. So can I get this folded back up so that it can go back in the bag? Probably not. All right, we're gonna get it in there. We're gonna get it in there. All right. So there's that one, and I'm not very happy with that one at all. So I don't know that I'll even finish it, because, you know, when you do these China mails, if you get partial and way through it and you just really don't like it, it's really nothing to throw it away. Well, for me anyway. Some people would just keep right on to completion, but I can only go so far, and then I have to give it up. So that one was what I'm calling kitchen stove. Oops. Mama's throwing stuff around, isn't she, Benson? He's back under my desk. Yeah, he's a crazy boy. Oh, come on now. I know, this is really loud, this crinkling, right? Super loud. All right. Okay, come on. Why do I keep knocking everything over? Stop. Stop falling all over. And then I rolled up on a bag. And that didn't go well. All right. My walls are closing in on me in here. Okay, next is another 40 by 40. It's only 18 colors, and so I'm not sure how that one will work out. That is also one that I wanted to put in the kitchen. Look at that jolly old chef. Yeah, I kind of like him with his rosy cheeks and his eyes are closed, and he's drinking some champagne. Come on. He is a chef after my own heart. So he is 18 colors, mostly earthy tones, perfect for a pretty drab kitchen. So I am going to enjoy doing this one, and then I'll frame it and it will go in my kitchen. So these drills are pretty basic. They are in baggies again, so you don't have to kit them up if you didn't want to, but I am a kidder, so yeah, there's some red back there for the tomatoes, because there are some tomatoes here, and there's green in the bottle, and there's some broccoli up here, bell pepper here. Funny that it would have bell peppers, because oh, it's a bell pepper, not a tomato. I'm having stuffed peppers for dinner tonight. Sort of. I found a recipe to do them a little different, and I will videotape it so that y'all can see. They're going to be very different. And then he has some rosacea going on here. So yeah, funny that it would be peppers and I'm having bell peppers for dinner. So 18 colors on a 40 by 40 is not bad. So we'll see how that one turns out. And I'm sure that that'll be a video that'll come. All right. let's put that one back in the bag. And this one is the Kitchen Chef. That's what I'm calling it because they call it LY297. And I'm like, LY297 is not descriptive enough for me. So I had to give each of these a name. And the name is fitting for the photo, that is for sure. So that was Kitchen Chef. And this may be my last TEMU order for quite some time. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, there it is over there. Okay. This one has 21 colors. It is a 40 by 40. It has a lot of color blocking in the back, but I think it's going to turn out really good. Look at that one. Coffee and the foam made a heart. Yes, I really like this one. Coffee and some cookies. Yes. Yes, I like this one a lot because I am a coffee snob, so this one will be perfect. And I think that this one will turn out really good, and this one will get framed and go up on the wall in my kitchen. Yes, probably above my coffee station. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, this one again is going to be just some pretty drab coffee colors. You know, just coffee colors. So yeah, there's that one. And then I was like, I had drills here, but I don't know where the canvas is. When I brought them over here, I missed one. Oh, can't have that now, can we? All right, this one I'm calling Kitchen Coffee. Seeing a theme there for the kitchen, are ya? Yeah, I like this one too, Roz. Thanks. Another custom order, Jen? What'd you get this time? All right, and this one I got originally. This one is a 40 by 40. It has 40 colors. It's going to be awful. And I had originally bought this one to do with the Diamond Paint with Friends for Jen's month. I have since replaced it with something else, but it is my TEMU. It is a TEMU order. This one didn't come with this last order, but I don't think I ever showed this one. So this was supposed to be military or first responders, and it is the Twin Towers and the flag and our first responders down here. But this one, as beautiful as this painting should be, this is going to be awful. This is going to be what I call a shit show. It's going to be awful. So I think I'm not going to do this one. So I named it American Flag Twin Towers. But yeah, it will just make me very upset that this is not going to be a good one. So I will probably donate this one to somewhere because the whole kit. So, all right, all of these came with basic. Some of them had baggies in them. Some of them did not. It was the green tray, some wax, a pink pen. Some of them had the baggies and some of them did not. So I put all those up in. I have one of those cubes that's just full of China mail toolkits that I'm certainly not going to use. So somebody will be lucky enough to get them when I decide to count them all. And I used to tear them apart and throw all the trays in one spot, and I don't do that anymore. And I know some places, some teachers utilize them. So for those of you who weren't on at the very beginning of the live, here is the t-shirt I got today. I just want to diamond paint and hang out with my dog. Yeah, I love it. A family lost their 25-year-old daughter just after the new year. I found a family picture on my mom's Facebook. I also ordered a mystery. Very good. Robbie, your mom got 3 new diamond paintings and they're all 40 by 40. And you, yes, I saw the hummingbird and the flower yesterday, I believe. So yeah, you all ignore the Streamlabs mod. I am not adding them as a mod, so they can just go away. Remove. Yeah, they're gone. So we have about 30 minutes. So let me know if y'all want me to open this Universal Yums box. You want to see where it came from and what's in it? Maybe I'll taste test a few. Let me know. Let me know. Roz says yes. So all I did was slice the tape. I have not opened it yet, so I have no idea where it's from. When we went to World Market the other day, they had one that I hadn't done before, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get it because you just know that that's the one they're going to deliver to the house. So this just came an hour ago. So I just went down and got it and brought it in, and so we're going to see where it's from. All right, Robbie says yes too, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, guys. All right, so here is the box, and this is what it looks like when you open it. And we are, welcome to the Netherlands. Amsterdam is the capital city. The Hague not only is a Dutch government centered, Dutch government centered here, but so are most international courts. Rotterdam, Europe's largest port city, is a great spot for seafood and sweet snacks. Utrecht, one of the Netherlands' most central cities, is busy and bustling travel hub. Now, I know I'm butchering these names. So, and Gouda should make you think of cheese that shares its name and dominates its cheese market. It borders Belgium and Maastricht. This university city is famed for its cultural scene and incredible Gothic architecture. Oh, wow. Nice. Very nice. So there it is. And there are 8 items in this box. And so we are going to look at those items, and I'm going to, oh, and there are the stickers. I love the stickers. They're my favorite part. Okay. So the first item in the box is, they look like gingerbread cookies. They are spiced and caramelized cookies. These gingerbread men are fashioned into a speculoos cookie, a crunchy spiced cookie that's perfect for dipping in tea or coffee. They have a warm, spicy flavor, making them ideal for dunking in a cold glass of milk. In the Netherlands, speculoos cookies, as well as the similar speculaas cookies, are closely associated with wintertime and the Feast of St. Nicholas, which falls on December 6th. The term speculus is said to be derived from the Latin word speculum, which means mirror. This was apparent in the traditional images that would be molded into cookies like Christmas imagery. But another interpretation connects it to the Latin word speculator, which could refer St. Nicholas, a person who can famously see everything. In the United States, similar versions of the cookies are known as Belgian spice cookies or Dutch windmill cookies. I love Dutch windmill cookies. The Dutch enjoy these tasty treats year-round. So can you. All right. The lawn people are here, so it's going to get loud, and I apologize for that. The next thing that's in here are Van Slooten shoes. It says tropical punch flavored chewy candy. Brand new candy alert. These candies are the latest offering from Van Sluten, one of the largest candy manufacturers in the Netherlands. The outer part of the candy is meant to evoke the essence of tropical candy flavors, with a surprise burst inside. It's only fitting for a brand that encourages customers to chew and explore. In the Netherlands, Dutch customers take photos of themselves enjoying their fruity candies in exciting travel destinations and post them on Instagram along with the hashtag #GoExploreTryIt. You might even be featured on the Van Sluten account. Here's another question for you. You've probably tried a lot of candies by now that have some versions of tropical flavors. This means that they contain the taste of one or more tropical fruit. But do you know what tropical fruits are exactly? These fruits have to grow in very warm tropical climates or near the equator on Earth. The most common tropical fruit is probably the banana. But what is the rarest and strangest tropical fruit you've ever tried? Tell us. So tell me, what is the strangest tropical fruit you've ever tried? For me, it would be the Durandin or jackfruit. Don't know where they originate from, but those are mine. All right, the next thing is, oh, it's probably in the bag. Remember the little bags that have stuff in them? So we have to cut the bag open and see what this is. All right. These little things. It is coffee flavored hard candies, but it actually says advocat toffee. Hapjes are hard coffee flavored caramel candies. They're named after the 18th century Dutch diplomat Baron Hendrik Hop, who for a time lived in an apartment above the Van Haren and Nieuwerkerk confectioner shop in The Hague. One night, Hop left a cup of coffee on a warm radiator. The coffee slowly evaporated, leaving behind a delicious sticky residue. Inspired, Hop asked the confectioner shop downstairs to make a coffee-flavored candy. Theodorus van Haren obliged, inventing a creamy coffee candy, which is named after Hop. So it's Hapjes. I'm showing you the wrong thing. Hapjes. Hapjes. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Anyways, these candies quickly spread in popularity, likely thanks to Hop's job as a diplomat. Odds are he gifted them to foreign dignitaries during his travels. Soon, other candy makers began making hapjes, including the confectioner J.P. Rademacher. The maker of these Rademacher hapjes, in fact, the two companies spent decades in legal disputes with each other, both fighting to claim the iconic candies as their own. We personally love the result of the little candy competition. Don't you? I don't know. We'll soon find out, right? So this is a Van Mel Advocat Smack. It is an eggnog flavored toffee. These toffees are inspired by the flavors of Advocat, a creamy Dutch alcoholic beverage that's similar to eggnog. Advocat is made with eggs, sugar, and some form of alcohol, usually brandy or whiskey. The drink is thick and rich and can either be enjoyed in a glass or topped with whipped cream and served with a spoon. The name and recipe can likely be traced back to Dutch colonialism in northern Brazil and Suriname, where Dutch settlers encouraged a creamy beverage called abacat. Okay, I'm learning all kinds of stuff today, which is made with avocados. It's thought that since the avocados aren't available back in the Netherlands, the Dutch used eggs in their version of the drink to achieve a similar creamy consistency. These toffees don't contain any alcohol, so they're the perfect way for people of all ages to enjoy the creamy eggnog light flavor of apricot. Isn't it strange how something so different like an egg can replace an avocado? But you know what? They both have good fats in them. Did you know that you can also use avocados as a substitute for eggs in baking recipes? Never thought of that. Okay, then we have Roca. Roca is a well-known brand both in the Netherlands and abroad. You'll recognize their snacks by their signature yellow and blue or blue and white packaging. The blue color and overall design are inspired by Delft blue dishware, a special type of pottery that's an icon of Dutch culture. The brand is particularly well known for its cheese-flavored snacks, which are made from 90 layers of dough and cheese. Gouda is by far the most popular Dutch cheese, and it makes up 30% of these cheese sticks by weight, meaning they're literally packed with real cheese flavor. Gouda cheese is one of the oldest in the world, sometimes dated as far back as 1184, and it can be aged for several weeks to 7 years. Older Goudas are saltier and more pungent, while younger Gouda is mild and creamy. I guess I like younger Gouda because I love the creamy Gouda. The Noord Hollandaise Gouda type, even as a protected designation origin, the milk used to make this cheese must come from the province of Noord-Holland. Okay. Then we have Trafu paprika potato chips, flavored with locally sourced ingredients. Potatoes are a key part of the Dutch diet, but that wasn't always the case. When potatoes first arrived in Europe during the Columbian Exchange, many people refused to eat them, and the tubers were mostly considered to be food only fit for animals. Today, however, the average Dutch citizen eats nearly 180 pounds of potatoes a year. Fried potatoes, including French fries and potato chips, are particularly beloved. These crispy chips are made by the FZ Organic, a family-run company known for its commitment to sustainability and environmentally responsible practices. They use solar energy and even employ innovative frying techniques that make for tastier potato chips. They are flavored with paprika, a spice made from red bell peppers that lends a sweet spiciness to many chips in the Netherlands. The paprika spice itself comes from Central America, in particular Central Mexico, where it has been cultivated for centuries. Okay, now we have, I'm going to love this. I like coffee flavored candies too. Ooh, dragon fruit. That's a really good one, Roz. That's good. No, it's not the same box they had at World Market, so I might have to go back and buy the World Market box because, gotta have it. So this is a milk chocolate covered cookie. It's a stroopwafel, y'all. It's a stroopwafel, and you know how I love the waffles. So they are a classic Dutch treat that originated in the city of Gouda in the early 1800s. A resourceful baker named Gerald Caphuisen created the earliest versions using leftovers from the bakeries, such as breadcrumbs and syrup. These early versions were cheap and commonly enjoyed by people of lower social classes who could not afford expensive baked goods. Initially, they were even referred to as armenkoeken, which translates to poor man's cookies. They come in the form of a slim sandwich cookie that's filled with layers of caramel or thick syrup. These stroopwafels are coated with chocolate for an even more decadent snacking experience. It may be surprising to learn that a stroopwafel is actually made from a single waffle that's been split horizontally and trimmed while still warm, making for 2 ultra thin and crispy layers. A popular way to enjoy a stroopwafel is to place it over a cup of hot coffee or tea so that the biscuit warms slightly and the filling becomes soft and gooey. Oh my gosh, I never thought to do that. That would be amazing. I think I would really like that. And lastly, we have another Van Slooten candy, Van Slooten Licorice Animals. Sweet and salty licorice gummies. The licorice plant is native to West Asia, North Africa, and Southern Europe, and arrived in the Netherlands in the 1600s through international trade. Salty licorice can be an acquired taste. I love licorice. An acquired taste. Some find the saltiness completely addictive, while others are turned off by the intense flavor. Rather than ordinary table salt, these candies are seasoned with sal ammoniac, ammonium chloride, which is slightly bitter. Sal ammoniac is also used in some cough medicines, and it's possible that salty licorice was first used medicinally, though it's now enjoyed as a tasty snack. These fun licorice chews come in the form of tiny animals and feature both sweet and salty flavors. Turn the page to our feature on licorice while trying these gummies. So evidently there's an article about licorice in here that I will not do. Yes, there's a whole page dedicated to licorice. So let's try these. First of all, we have to look at this and we have to decide which ones do I think I'm going to like the best. And so first I put a line down it because Mike will try them later. So we have Y and M, Y and M. Okay, so the ratings are wow, okay, and awful. So I think I'm going to pick the 4 that I think I'm going to like are the toffee. I think I'm really going to like the toffee. So that was number 8. I think I'm really going to like the Roca. And that would be number 2. That's number 1. And I think I'm going to love the stroopwafels. So that one was number 3. So I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5. A 5 out of 5 because that's what I think I'm going to really like, and then a 5 out of 5, and then I think these spice cookies I'm going to really like, so I'm going to give those a 5 out of 5, and then we will try them and see if I really do like them as much as I thought I would. So we're going to start with the sweet candy, and it's a toffee. It's like a taffy. Oh, that's really different. It's like a saltwater taffy. It definitely has an eggnog flavor. I didn't eat the whole thing. I just took a little bite. It has the feeling of some alcohol, but there is no alcohol in it. Okay. Not liking that as much as I thought I would. It's just okay. Yeah, that's just okay. Let's try the spice cookies. Oh, they're so cute. They're little men. Those are amazing. As I thought they would be. Okay, those are really good. Those are a 5 out of 5, guys. Let me grab some paper clips. All right, those are very good. Those are a wow. All right, the next one that I thought I would like is the stroopwafels. It is one big cookie, chocolate covered cookie. Okay, that's okay. I expected it to be crispier. So I'm going to just say that was okay. All right. So let's try the Roca, because this was the other one. And those are the 4 that I said I would like. And these are Gouda cheese. Oh, wow. They're little teeny pieces. They're 90 layers. I don't know if you can see the layers. Oh, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Those are amazing. Have you ever had the cheese sticks? Like Harry and David sells cheese sticks or cheese straws or whatever. They're similar to that, sort of, except that you can tell that there's a lot of layers. Oh my gosh, those are amazing. Those, definitely a 5 out of 5 and a wow. All right, moving on. Let's find those potato chips. So, paprika potato chips. All right. They appear to be like kettle cooked. They just taste like potato chips to me. They're okay. I'm going to give them a 3 out of 5. They're just okay. All right. The rest are sweet, so I did that so that I would do all the sweet ones at the same time. We're going to start with the licorice because I love licorice. And so we have a kangaroo. It's definitely salty. That's pretty interesting. It tastes like black licorice with salt on it. I don't really like those. I don't like the salt. Ooh, I had to get that flavor out of my mouth. That was awful. So I can see why that was a you either love it or you hate it. And here's those tropical punch chews. They're round, like a small orange. I don't even know what to compare this to. Oh my gosh, that is really, really good. Oh, they have orange and red. There's a red one down here. Yeah. I have to save it for later. That was really good. So that one I'm going to give a 5 out of 5. Wow. All right. And last, we have the coffee hard candy. It's wrapped in wax, like a wax paper. And it is just a square hard candy that looks like a coffee ice cube. The lawn people are gone. Did you hear them? Oh, This is really good. This is really good. It's like drinking coffee. I love the taste of coffee. I'm a coffee snob, and this is amazing coffee flavor. So if anybody goes to the Netherlands, be sure to bring me back chocolate candy, coffee candy, Rademakers, Hop G's, coffee flavored hard candies, because they are amazing. Probably my favorite thing in the box. Who knew? That was the big surprise. That and the tropical chews. I kind of expected these to be amazing. These were a surprise, and so was the chocolate candy. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was our... you know, I don't remember. I knew if I saw it. I think it was Switzerland. I think it was from Switzerland. And I haven't done that one yet. So I'm probably going to go back to World Market and get it. I should have got it while I was there. It was the same price as my subscription. Same size box and everything. So I do this small subscription, and it has 8 items in it. Between 5 and 8 items. They do bigger ones. They do a medium one, and then they do a large one. It's called Universal Yums, and it's amazing. And it just bills my credit card once a month, and I get them in the mail, and I just love it. Just love it. I don't know how that's going to work out in the summertime. If maybe they put different things in them so that they won't melt, because that would be awful. Yeah, you'll have to go and check it out at your World Market and let me know what they had there. Yeah. Oh, this was fun. I'm glad we got to do the Universal Yums too. The Netherlands, everybody. The Netherlands. The Netherlands. And then I'll be able to check out the little book, little magazine that comes with it. And then I will film my husband, because I like to see his reactions as well. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun because we're foodies, and this is a way that I can still participate in the foodie thing without filling my stomach up. So, hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me for this hour. I so enjoy doing this. So for those of you that I won't see between now and Sunday, happy Easter. He is risen. And for those of you that I will see on the Zoom tomorrow, I'll probably be sporting the ears again because, you know, get as much use out of them as I can. This candy is amazing. Amazing. I normally just chew it. I'm so enjoying this that I'm not going to chew it. How about that? All right, y'all. It's time for me to go make some stuffed peppers a different kind of way. I'm going to take you with me. Actually, I'm not actually going to take you with me. I'm going to film it so that I will be able to put that on my YouTube channel tomorrow, later on tonight or tomorrow. I'm off work. Oh, thank you for the bins and smooches. I'm off work tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So maybe I can catch up on some videos and get some content out on my channel. It's been a little while. We've just been lives. And then I screwed up with the live. I don't know what happened. The sound went out, and then all of a sudden now my picture is gone. So I don't know what happened. But anyways, from Y and the Easter Bunny, have a fab day, everybody. Have a fab day.